I thought I'd start streaming a little early, so that people get notified and it gives them a chance to come in so they don't miss anything. So what I'm going to do is quite literally going to just give you a little chat, really, kill some time while we wait for people to join us, etc., and talk about a new club that we're starting up. So we're starting up a Video Creators Club. And the idea behind the Video Creators Club is that we've got loads to share with you, absolutely loads. Everything from uploading to platforms correctly, using YouTube, creating video, editing tips, all these different things that we've got to share with you. We're going to create, we are creating a library at the moment where basically you can go along, you'll be able to look at the video tutorials and you'll be able to download the downloadables, etc., that we've got for you. So essentially you'll be able to start creating your own video content. Hey Daniel. So you'll be able to start creating your own content, but the club is going to be basically where there'll be 4 elements to it. We're going to have the downloadables, the tutorials, etc. Access to us, so you'll be able to phone up and say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, what do you reckon? And we can give you all the advice. We can sit down, we'll go through a strategy, all the rest of it. There'll be a monthly meeting where all the members will get together if they're available and put in place what they're going to do, which will be really good. And then also there'll be a newsletter which will give you updates as to what's changed in the industry, what's happening, what kind of videos are working, what YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook are doing, etc. We're going to expand the library of information so that you will have access. We're going to look at things like Instagram. Hi Michelle. We're going to look at Instagram. We're going to look at loads of other things. This is really confusing, by the way. I've got myself over there as well on a screen, which is like but then we are. I'm still learning how to use the OBS and the docs and stuff like that, so I should be able to dock the chat system in here. But anyway, let's carry on. So today's live stream is basically on end screens, YouTube end screens. Now you may have heard of these, you may have seen them if you've got a YouTube channel and thought, don't know what it is, don't care. You may have a YouTube channel and never even looked at these. But quite simply, what YouTube end screens are clickable links that will encourage people to continue to stay on your platform, encourage them to subscribe to your channel, and if you match certain criteria, also enable you to link to other things such as website addresses and just giving pages, etc., etc. So they really are quite handy. Now that last element I spoke about is frustrating for me. Because quite simply what I find is that YouTube they've dropped the ball slightly in this element. When they changed the monetization rules, they still included this element in that monetization, and for me it kind of ruined it. But essentially what they are is clickable links. Now you may remember back in the day that we had annotations and you'd see speech bubbles come up. Oh, it would have been cool if I'd just got myself a speech bubble there, wouldn't it? I should have done that. But you'd see like a bubble come up through the video or a square around an image, and you could click it. Now they only worked on desktop PCs, so, and Macs of course, yeah, but they only worked on desktops. But essentially what happened was we all got these. And annotations that previously existed in YouTube didn't work on mobile phones. It wasn't intuitive enough. So they scrapped annotations and they brought in what they call end screens. Now, the end screens are limited. Now I'm going to share my screen so that I can show you. So let me just show you very quickly. there you go. You should be able to see that now. So essentially, this is now in my YouTube studio on my business channel. I've gone into this particular video, so I'm looking to, I've come in to edit this particular video. So what I do is I go into my studio, I go to content, and then I go to the video that I want to add the end screen to. Then what you'll notice is down the side here is we have subtitles, end screens, and cards. Okay, so we're going to concentrate on end screens. I'm not going to go into cards because then I'll be using material that I can do in the future. And when we click on end screens, we immediately see that we have an end screen here, and we have a little pin here, a little editing line. End screens can only be applied to the last 20 seconds of a video. Okay, now you'll see that we have the image of our video here, and then we have the audio of our video here. And essentially what we do is we edit a part of the video to be ready for end screens, and you can see I've added this one here. So essentially what we could do is when we add an element, we get the choice of 5 things. Until you get to 1,000 subscribers, monetization, etc., you will not have access to the link at the moment. I do keep badgering them, but I don't think they listen to little old me. So we have add a video, add a playlist, add a subscription, add a channel, and add a link. Okay, I'm not going to focus on the link at the moment, even though this channel actually can add a link to my website. Okay, because we've met the criteria. So basically this video, when I say add a video, you can see I've already added best for viewer, so it won't let me add that element again. It says most recent upload or choose a specific video. Yeah, I get this lovely blue box I get to play with here. It won't let me overlay it over a previous end screen. It will only allow me to move this box within these confined limits, and that's due to the fact that it's built for mobile phones. So essentially I can say most recent upload or choose a specific video. And when I do choose a specific video, it gives me the choice of my videos or any video on YouTube. Okay, so I could link to any video on YouTube. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, you'd want to do that if you're collaborating with somebody, or if your industry and your business has the ability to have, or let's say you do more than one product or service. It's not an ability thing. If you got more than one product or service or kind of industries like finance, for example, you might do insurance and mortgages, and you might have 2 different channels. You can actually link across to your 2 channels. You can link across to other people's channels if you're collaborating with them. But in this case, I'm going to say I want to link to why businesses should use YouTube. And there you see it pulls the thumbnail across as well. And then I can place it somewhere in here. When I do add element, you can see I can still say add video because I've still got this one more option left. You can only add 4 end screens to your video. Okay, so I might want to add a subscribe. Now it says show hover card outline, and you may have seen this when you see a circle pop up. Let's put it over there, that this area comes out when you hover over it. That is the hover card. It might say subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so subscribe to the business channel. Yeah, so you can add a subscription. Remember, you can only add 4, so I've only got 1 more left. And I can add an element. I could say a playlist. Now once I've got the subscribe, I can't use that again. Or I can say channel. Now I'm going to link to somebody else's channel. So again, this comes back down to collaborating, or if you have more than 1 channel in your business. Okay, I'm going to add element playlist, and you can choose a playlist. There we are, business advice, and I can't obviously overlap any of the others. I have to put it in that corner for now. Yeah. Down here you will see each one, when I highlight them, will highlight in here. I can adjust the timings down to 5 seconds. Okay, so I could in my last 20 seconds do 4 small call to actions where I say watch this playlist, and it'll pop up, and because I can hear myself when I play the video as filming cutaway, yeah, I can basically time it correctly so that the correct annotation comes up as I go along. I can remove them literally by clicking the bin. Yeah, so I would click on them and I would say, well, I don't want that, I don't want that, and then get rid of that one as well. I'm left with my best for viewer option there, and in this case what I want to do is I want to bring the timings correct. So now it won't kick in until this end tile starts. So it'll kick in on this overlay that I've built into the edit of the video for the end. Okay, but that is what an annotation is. That is how you use them, and I do recommend that you use them quite simply because, let me unshare my screen. Quite simply, I recommend you use them because they keep people in your in your rabbit hole, if you like. I like to refer to YouTube as a rabbit hole. So they keep people in your rabbit hole, and then basically they will stay with you, and they will go. So for example, I do a video on end screens, and then I'll say at the end, so if you want to find out about more about using cards, click on the link, and they would probably go, that's good, I want to know more about that. So essentially, that's why we use end screens. Keep people in your on your channel. Keep them in your content, and they're great because they do work on the phone, as I say. And well, that's it. So just a little bit about the courses that we've got coming up. So on the 31st of May, we have our creating video content course, which is 4 modules spread over 4 weeks, and each module is 2 hours long, and we will go through everything from understanding what video is, how to use it, because it's not just about making videos for YouTube, etc. You know, you can create content that you just create for clients. You can create content that you just create for follow-ups and stuff like that. So we go through all of that. Then we look at scripting, how to write an engaging script that basically grab people's attention when you're making your videos. We go through the equipment that you need, why you need it, how to use it. We go through all of these different things, the framing, the lighting, using natural light, you know. And then basically, at the end of that, you will be able to create your own video content. You also will get 6 months membership to the Video Creators Club that we're doing. So you'll get 6 months free membership to the Video Creators Club. The 13th of June, I should say, on the 1st of June, which is the Wednesday, 4 to 5 o'clock, is our video marketing Q&A session. It's free. Come along, ask us anything. We spend an hour on Zoom with you, just chatting about different things, and we go into something new that's happening. What I'm going to be talking about on the 1st of June is actually YouTube has introduced clips. So you can take clips of videos and then use them in your social media to promote the videos, which is really quite cool. And then the 13th of June, I've got a YouTube workshop, which we'll be running, which will take you through everything, like how to build the channel, how to build it correctly so that it actually gets recognized, how to upload content, how to create subtitles, etc. So that's quite exciting. What else have I got? Every Tuesday, Thursday, I do a live broadcast. If there's anything you would like me to talk about, then please drop it in the comments. Give me a shout. I would love to just go through anything that you guys want to know more about. With regards to the 31st of May, the creating video content, the links to book are in the description of this live stream. But if you use the code 25 off when booking, then you can get a 25% discount. Okay, so use the code 25 off. This is a bit American, isn't it? I should do this. Use the code 25 off and get 25% discount. How cool is that? I'll leave it off now anyway. Yes, and you get 25% discount. And as I say, it's 4 modules, 4 weeks, 8 hours of your time over 4 weeks, and you can actually start creating your own good quality, engaging video content. So that's it. Quick 15 minutes as usual. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to connect with me. Feel free to get in touch if you want to know anything about video. Then let us know, and we'll speak to you later. Bye bye.